I'm going to recommend, wait a second, sit tight. What are you looking for specifically? Are you looking for companies that are consistently profitable? Are you looking for companies that have the highest increase in stock prices? What are you looking for specifically? You ask a better question, you're going to get a better answer. You ask a plain question, you're going to get a plain answer. So it's exactly what you're getting. All right, let's do this camera right here. And there we go. All right. Let's see who is on anyway. Uh-oh. Okay, cancel. And that's running. I'm not sure. I'm newer to stocks, and I just want to learn how to research stocks and what to look for. You should start the question backwards. First figure out what it is you're planning on getting from this. There's a lot of information that people just gloss over, so to speak. All right, number one, how old are you? What are your risk factors? How much money do you have to play with? What kind of time frame are you looking to get started? How much time are you willing to commit to on a weekly basis or daily basis? Then figure out what do you want. Okay, if you got 10, 20, 30 years to go, your retirement, what kind of lifestyle do you want to live? And don't just give me that, I want everything. No, it doesn't work that way. Start with the necessities in life. Okay, now necessities in life, food, shelter, clothing. Those are the only necessities as a human. Anything else is over and above. My Macy's dropped today. Downtown right options. Dave, sit tight. I'm going to get to Macy's today. I was looking at Macy's. I was going to buy some also. So anyway, Kaya, hopefully that makes sense. But if you want, DM me your phone number. Okay, top left-hand corner. Send me your phone number. I personally will give you a call. We can chat what you're looking for, what you're willing to put into it. Hey, Dr. Dev, what you're willing to look into it. Not just money, but time and effort. Because this is something, if you really want to be successful financially, you have to commit time to it. And time is the only thing that you are limited on. Money comes and goes. Okay, your attention comes and goes. But time, you are on a time clock. Okay, tick tock. That damn clock just ain't gonna stop. However you want to look at it. Okay, money comes and goes. People come and go. Situations come and go. This too shall pass. Everything shall pass until your time to meet Peter is up. And it's gonna come for everyone. So ask that question, but ask it backwards. What do you want out of this endeavor before I get started on that? Hey everybody, my name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk. I'm here every night. Not every night. Sorry about that. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Excuse me if I want to take Friday night and Saturday night off. Okay, I'd like to have some time to myself. So every night except for Friday night and Saturday night, I'm here. I'll answer your questions. Okay, thank you. I'll DM you. Send me your number and listen closely. There are a whole bunch of people out there pretending to be me. So if you think you're getting an email, a text, a Snapchat, a WhatsApp, any Telegram, any of that from me, no, I don't do that. You want to have a conversation? I promise. You can ask anybody in the chat. Does he try to sell anything when he gets you on the phone? No, I don't. I'm here to share information. Okay, my children and my grandchildren are going to be watching these videos when I am long gone. So no, I like to be a man of my word. When I say I'm not trying to sell you anything, I'm not trying to sell you anything. We're all adults. We know how it works. Yeah, I've written 15 books. So what? Yeah, I have a paid service which you can join and watch everything that I do. So what? You're here. This is free. Ask whatever you have. You want to get started? Great. What's the best way to start? Well, you need to take into consideration. Great fun. You already called me. You have to take into consideration time, effort. Risk factors. That's a big one. Because some people have more risk factors than others. The older you get, the less risk you want to take. Now, I'm going to back up all these because I want to start saying people who got here. Dab, I see you right there. Ben, I see that. Let's see who's here. Let's start from the beginnings. The best place to start. Jay Cruz. JC, how you doing? Joe. Jay Jr. Lefendry. Art8. Miss Elliott. Hot Wheels Mike. Mike. I had a lot of Hot Wheels when I was growing up. Scott Jackson. Mike. Donald. Jeffrey. Fun. Raj, okay, super fun. Drop me your number because we're having a party next weekend and we need to have super fun. Yay! All right. Real J. Craig, Sandy, Matthew. Aaron, Ruben, Amen. Tony wants to take a car. Tony, we'll look at that in a second. Give me a minute. Hamza, Steve. Jesus, que pasa, Jesus? Life Lesson 101, Jan Jose, good evening. Bill Griggs, ISO, McLovin, house. Who do you have there? Up, down, how's it going? Up, down, dude. Seriously, you gotta send me a number. I really want to call and chat with you. I got some stuff specifically for you for all the favors you're doing me. Seriously, DM me your number. I work in a certain industry. Tomorrow, NVIDIA will crash to 13. I want to care less. I don't like NVIDIA. Okay, it's $185 and it pays a 1 penny dividend. You sent it to me, dude. You got to send it to me again. Somewhere there, you got to send it to me until I actually get it, and I can call you back. Who else do we have? Deb, I saw you there. Mike, Brian, Caillou. D. Next level living. What's happening? Dr. Deb, Jim Co. User 71, User 72, Andrew, Worth, Barry. I missed that one. Back up. Grateful. Yep, I talked to Grateful. Pebbles. Laurie, good evening. Is your grandson using dividend capturing? My grandson is short attention span. Okay, but my grandson, we are going to have his own channel. It's going to be about like once a week. After all, he's only 5. But here's the thing. He's so much fun when he gets on camera. He does the weirdest stuff when I'm not looking. The funny thing is, when I turn around, he does weird stuff that only you guys can see. And it's someone else told me about it. I had no clue he was doing that. Brambo, Vincent Lefevre, Steven, Thomas, Brian Goodry, Bambo. You don't buy NVIDIA stock for Dividend Genius. Thank you. I'm well aware of that. You know what, Brambo? I don't buy NVIDIA, not just because it doesn't have the dividend, because I actually know the value of the company. Okay, you take a look at the value of the company. How much revenue do they have coming in for each share they have outstanding? What is their book value? What is their? I don't do. It's a numbers game. It won't let me send you another message on TikTok. I have no idea why is that. Okay, up, down. I got 2 TikToks. You can go to either one of them. Okay. Dividend stock talk right here in front of me. And the 10-minute trader right over there. Good evening, Jason. Jay, Eric, James, Van Hooser. Cool name. Okay, who do we have over here? Issues. Start video. Having issues. Grateful. I want to start so badly, but my job is so demanding. I don't have time in the mornings. Dude, you don't need time in the mornings. I had a job at one point in time. I had to do all my trading 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I bought my stock. I sold my options before the market opened. Once the market opened, they automatically filled. Okay. MLPI, new ETF for oil and gas, 15 to 16% dividend. Now, when you say new, are you talking new? Because I only like things that have 2 decades profits. MLPI. Let's look at that. MLPI. Has no options, dude. No, thank you. Sorry, John. It may work for you, and you know what? Awesome. Great. It doesn't have any options, so I'm not even going to be interested in it. Okay. Now, John, when I'm looking for weekly cash flow, I have two options and only two. One is to use weekly options because they trade on a weekly basis. Or two, sit in front of the computer and look at this crap all day long. I have no desire to do that whatsoever. I did that in my younger days. No, thank you. 6, 10, 8 hours sitting in front of a computer just to make a few $1,000. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I'd rather hang out with my 5-year-old grandson. Change of temperatures. I hate it. Changing the weather. All right. Neza, how are you doing, Sophie? Good evening, Sophie. Was that Ravseek? David, Cassius, new Neos fund. Yeah, sorry, John. I don't do new funds. Okay, I'm 62. Actually turned 62 yesterday. So I get my first Social Security check next month. So I'm retired. So I'm only looking for companies that are consistently profitable and have historical performance. I've been after it for a bit, but my paper count is up 9,500 in 3 months. SB 19. I remember you. Hey, DM my number on this channel. Awesome. Okay, up, down. I will check. You want me to call you tonight after the show, or do you want me to do it tomorrow? Let me know. All right. Dave wants to take a look at Macy's. Now, Dave, I do have some Macy's. Donald, we'll take a look at Cisco. Wait a minute, Donald. Cisco, SYY or CSCO. Will Apple continue down tomorrow? Penny, that's the wrong question. That's not what I'm looking for. Penny, when I'm looking for specifically. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent profits. Okay, Don, we'll take a look at that. All right, hold on. We're gonna pause this for a second. All right, we're gonna pause this one for a second because I want to take a look at Cisco. Dave, we're gonna take a look at Macy's right at this moment. You ready? Macy's. Everyone knows who Macy's is, right? Is there a specific ticker that trades WTI? What the heck is WTI? Wheat King. Sit tight for a second, Wheat King. All right. Just sit tight. We're gonna go take a look at Macy's first. Now Macy's is over 100 years old. We all know who they are. Okay. Now anytime I look at a stock, for those of you new here. All right. For those of you that are new here, I'm looking for 5 things. Every time I look at a chart, any stock, I really don't care who. Any stock. First one year chart. I want to see the whole year. What has the stock done this year? 5 things I'm looking for. It takes me 3 to 4 seconds. Ready? Here we go. 5 of them. One, the high. Two, the low. 3, where was it a year ago? 4, where is it today? 5, where is it going? That's it. Did you see that? 3 to 4 seconds. Pretty easy, right? Next thing I want to do is the numbers. So I got 5 rules. We're going to take a look at that in 1 second, but let me take a look there. Okay. Currently it's at 21.30. The closest strike price is going to be the 21.50 right here. It's paying 31. So that is over 1%. If and only if you like Macy's. So before we decide whether we like it or not, let's see what the chart is telling us. Because every picture tells a story. Rod Stewart, 1970. I don't remember the exact year. Does anybody know? Anybody know the exact same year? Every picture tells a story. Rod Stewart? No? Anyone? Okay. All right. So we started out a year ago. 13. We dropped down to 10. Shoot up to 24.5. Now we're down at 21. The interesting thing about stocks, they only do 2 things. They go up and they go down. And then they go up, and then they go down. Guess what they do next? They go up, and then they go down. That's it. You like a stock. Find a set of stocks that you like. The stocks that I like. Got a pen? Hope you got a pen. You're gonna need a pen. Grab a pen. Green pen. Don't care. Dividend Kings. 5 decades. That's 50 years. 5 decades of consistent profitability. List number 2. Dividend aristocrats, 25 years, consistent profitability. List number three. Dividend champions, 25 years of consistent profitability. Yeah, I just said a little while ago, but the aristocrats and the champions, there's a little bit of rules between the two. List number four. Dividend contenders, 10 to 24 years of consistent profits. And just for the fun of it, list number five. Anything no Warren's trading. If it's on Warren's list, I want to take a look at it. So for those five lists, there's over 300 companies. 300 that have been consistently profitable for 2 decades. Okay? Now Monday we checked. There was 10,800 and change companies. 10,800 companies that we can invest in. I'm only looking at 300. And the reason why I'm only looking at 300. I don't care how new they are, how promising they are. Only about 300 fit the list. Okay, you can go to any store you want. Neiman Marcus, Macy's, Sears, wherever you go shopping. The outfit might look good. The shoes might look great. The hat may look awesome. If it don't fit, it just don't fit. It's just that simple. Don't fit. All right, so let's take a look at Macy's. What are we doing? Bottom jumps up, now comes back. What's going on right now? Well, let's take a gander at what's going on right now. I need my standing pad. Yeah. Oh, that's nice on the feet. Okay, so let's zoom into the last 90 days, which is the last 3 months. The last 3 months. Same thing. High, low. What is it? Look at the motion. Down, up, down. What's going on? It looked good yesterday because he had the bottom here. Now she's shooting up. What happened today? Well, whatever happened today with Macy's is what happened today with almost everybody. A lot of companies went down today. But here's the funny thing about the stock market. It goes up, and then it goes down. Then it goes up, and then it goes down. Just find a good company that you like. Find a bunch of companies that you like. What I do, you don't have to do this if you don't want, but this is what I do. I like to have all the odds and probabilities in my favor. Basically, what does that mean? If there's a way for me to have some kind of information that is beneficial to my trading, allowing me to be more profitable, more successful, that's what I want. So there's several reasons why I do dividend stocks. And the main reason is they're predictable. They do the same thing over and over again. Also, the companies that I like are consistent. They pay a dividend every 90 days. So can you imagine a company that has paid a dividend every year, every 90 days, and every year that number gets higher and higher. And the only way you can stay on the Dividend Kings list, the Aristocrats list, the Champions list, the Contenders list, is to continue to increase your profits. Those are the only companies I want. I'm an old man. I'm 62. I'm retired. Okay, I've been retired. This is my third year. Okay. I'm still not quite used to it. I still feel guilty sleeping like sometimes. But I'm getting used to it. But here's the thing. It's your money. Your money. You need to find the best way to invest your money for you. Okay? If it makes sense, great. If it don't make sense, don't do it. So let me just back up for a second. Okay. Now, my 9-year-old daughter back in 2008 said one day, it was an evening. It was in the evening. Okay. So she said, Daddy, what are you doing? Can you teach me? That's what my 9-year-old said. Not Daddy, can you buy me a new dress? Daddy, can we go get some ice cream? No, nothing like that. Daddy, can you teach me? Now, most adults don't understand how the stock market works, and most adults aren't very good at it. So how am I supposed to teach a 9-year-old? So after a little bit of thinking, simple. She's only 9. Safe. She's only 9. Predictable. I want her to keep making money. I don't want her to get distracted. What's the word am I looking for? Not lose interest, not distracted, disheartened. That's a good one. I don't want to be disheartened. Simple, safe, predictable, and consistent. I want her to be consistently making money. And then rule number 5. Criteria number 5. No way for her to lose. So that's the 5 criteria. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent, and no way for her to lose. So I had to come up with 5 rules just to keep her on track. Because as a young child, or young adult, an adolescent, whatever you want to call her, at 9 years old, you need to have some kind of rules. So here they are. You ready? You can write them down if you want, but they're so simple. You'll say to yourself, really? Okay, rule number 1. If you don't understand it, if you don't know who they are, if you don't know what they do, don't buy it. It's pretty simple. You don't understand it, you don't buy it. Rule number 2. This one's even easier. Never sell at a loss. See, people always think, what happens to stocks? Stocks always go down. What happens if I lose money? No. You don't lose money until I want you to listen closely to this, because a lot of people get it. You do not lose money ever until you consciously agree to sell for less than you paid for it. If you buy it for $100 and you sell it for less, that's your own damn fault. Never ever sell for less when you paid for it. That's it. Rule 3. Make sure. Now, this is a really dumb one. It is so dumb. It's unbelievable. Rule 3. Make sure the company is consistently profitable. Now, doesn't that sound stupid? It does. Okay then. Why is there only 300 companies on my list? Rule 4. Weekly options only. Remember, I'm retired. I want weekly cash flow. My bills come due every single week. Every week I'm getting a bill for something. So I want my money working. So every week I'm making something off of every single position that I have. Rule 5. Make sure all the numbers work. So let's get back to this behind me. Now, when I say make a list of companies you like, it's not that difficult. It's a little time consuming, but it's not difficult. Okay. Dividend King, Aristocrats, Dividend Champions, blah 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 blah. Then you take that. I'm going to tell you what I do. You can decide to do it if you want. It's totally up to you. But as I explain it, you'll say, "Oh, that makes sense. Why not do the same?" Well, I've been doing it long enough. I created a lot of stuff I give to you for free for you to figure out how to do what I'm doing. Come up with a list. Kings, Aristocrats, Champions, Contenders, Buffett, all that kind of stuff. That being said, you take that list and you throw it into the calendar. Why? Remember I told you consistent and predictable. Each stock, company pays a dividend every 90 days. That's every quarter. First quarter, January, February, March. Second quarter, April, May, June. Third quarter, July, August, September. Fourth quarter, October, November, December. They're all the exact same. They all have 13 weeks. Okay. The very first right here. The first day of the first week of the first quarter. Sorry. The first day of the first week of each quarter. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Guess what? American Express, Bristol Myers Squibb, Cisco, NTAP, Cardinal Health. Very first day of every single quarter. These 6 companies pay a dividend. Actually, a lot more. Those are the 6 that I like. That's the first week of every single quarter. Guess what? in 90 days, these exact six companies will pay a dividend again. And then 90 days after that, these six companies will pay a dividend. They do it 4 times a year. Every 90 days. So every 90 days or every 13 weeks. Every 13 weeks, these companies, it's like a list. You got a grocery list, and the list you go from one down to 13, and guess what? You go back to 1 to 13, and guess what? You go back to 1. It's repetitive, it's boring, it's freaking hell. It's monotonous. It's the same thing over and over again. But here's the funny thing about over and over again. Over and over again, it's consistent, it's predictable, and it's profitable. Now, I'm not looking to make a huge amount of money. I'm not looking for shattering profits. 1% per week. That's it. Just 1%. And the funny thing about it is the strategy created for my 9-year-old was 10 minutes. That's it. How do you keep the attention of a 10-year-old? Well, you got to make it easy. Simple, safe. Anyway, so sticking into the calendar, these repeat themselves every 90 days. So let's get back to Macy's and see what's going on with Macy's. Last 90 days. Here we go. Last 30 would be the 20th. Right there. Okay. This is the last 30 days. Okay. Dropped. Retrace. Here's your profit taking. It bounced. Okay. Back up again. Profit taking again. Look, it bounced. But today messed everything up. We're kind of hoping to jump into Macy's today, but it just kind of went the wrong way. This camera keeps turning off. All right. Okay. So here's the thing. Down, up. Today went down. So kind of kicked it off the list. So now we have to wait for a new bottom. Could it be today? It could be. But I like 2 days to the upside, which was Thursday and Friday. And on the third day, I would jump in. Now, I would have jumped in today, but surprise! It just didn't work. Sorry. No, don't get me wrong. I still own my Macy's. All right. Next. What do we have next? Donald. Wait a minute. Donald wants to look at Cisco. Okay. Pete, how can you start? Pete, the easiest way to start, probably get a piece of paper. Just grab a piece of paper and a pencil and figure out a few facts. I love facts. Facts are great. You can't argue with them. Okay. So Pete, things you cannot argue with. How old you are. You can't argue with that. Then you got to decide when you're going to retire. If you want to retire at 65, great. How much time between how old you are and how much time until you are 65? Great. How many years is that? You want to do even further? How many weeks? Because if you're jumping in on this, it's weeks, not months, not years. Because you're going to change your whole line of thinking, Pete. Instead of investing for annual returns, you're going to start investing for weekly returns. Weekly. Every 7 days. Okay. Then figure out what is your needs. Food, shelter, clothing. That's it. No phone, no card, no vacation to the Hamptons. No. Food, shelter, clothing. Once you figure out those three, how much is it? We're the only species on the planet that pay to live here. Figure out that. That's the number you need to reach to get that bird lifted off your shoulder. And trust me, when you get that bird lifted off your shoulder, you need $5,000 a year. No. $5,000 a month. Great. Once you reach $5,000 a month, that burden off your shoulder is just it just feels awesome. You don't have to really worry about money anymore. It's great. So Donald. So Macy's gonna be a no until we find a new bottom. Let's take a look at Cisco. Donald. Okay. CSCO. Okay, same thing. Look what happened. It was a perfect setup until today. Something happened today. Crazy. What's happening, crazy? Something happened today where a lot of stocks pulled back. A lot of them did. Okay. So unfortunately, Cisco did the same thing. Okay, here's your bottom here. Almost a perfect setup to jump in. Unfortunately, today you got this little hiccup. So ask yourself again, do you like Cisco? Well, Cisco's at 73.35. The 73 is going for 95. That's over 1%. I would do that if you like it. Banana Duckling, how are you? Okay, so do you like it to ignore this and jump in anyway? It's a question only you can answer. Well, it's like I get chapped lips and they just don't seem to want to get unchapped. My goodness. All right. So Penny, Apple. Penny, I'm going to let you know something that you're going to say, that's normal. Stocks go up, stocks go down, Penny. Okay. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look, down. Okay. Eventually, it's going to find a new bottom and it's going to turn around. It's Apple. Apple is going to find a new bottom, but when? If you really like Apple, when? It might be tomorrow. It might be the next day. Now, I don't try to pick the bottom. It could be today. Could be. That's it right there. I don't try to pick it. I want 2 days to the upside. Kind of like that. That's what I'm looking for, Penny. Here's the bottom. One day up, 2 days up. On the third day, I will jump in. So at this moment in time, here's the bottom. Watch it tomorrow. Tomorrow it might be higher. More than likely it will be higher. Because when everything drops at the same time, the very next day something jumps up. So it'll probably go up tomorrow. Probably. Next. Sorry about that, Penny. Next. Who do we got? Cisco. Wow. All right, right there. Grateful. I'm ready. I just sent you a message with my number. Grateful. I'll give you another buzz. We talked before. All right. How does Procter & Gamble look to you? I love Procter & Gamble. PG. Procter & Gamble. Now, one thing I really like about Procter & Gamble, they're over 100 years old. They are a dividend king, meaning five decades of consistent profits. Let me see. Is my Yahoo Finance working today? Rid of that. Procter & Gamble. I'm having issues with my computer. Believe it or not, I got a brand new computer. I just haven't got a chance to move everything from the old computer into the new one. This one ain't working, so that just ain't going to work. Sorry. Okay. So Procter & Gamble. Love it. Take a look at this. Okay. High, low. Where is it? Up, down, up. How high is it going to go? Well, let's take a look. Who said that one? SB 1981. Last 90 days. The last 3 months. Top, bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Down, up. What's going on? Now this. Here's the. I'm going to zoom in a little closer. See if you can see. Okay. Let's zoom in a little closer. Last 30 days. Right there. Right there. Okay. Here's your last 30 days. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look at it. Down, up. Now she's going back up again. But this time she's at a 30-day high. So she's at the 30-day high today. But here's the pullback right here. So she went up. A little bit of pullback. Now she's keeping going. So that kind of supersedes the other stuff. This right here, a little bit of hiccup. Now she's going up 147, 181. That's the first one on the list. Now remember I told you I'm going to walk you through a couple of trades to see if it makes sense. Okay. But you'd always ask that question. Very first question. Always. Does it make sense? And then the question would be second question. Do I like Procter & Gamble? Then the third question, do I like Procter & Gamble at this current price? So let's take a look. Because right here looks good. The bottom shoots up, pull back, and keeps going. Keep going. And this is going to be nice. So let's check out the 147s. Because that's where we are right now. See? 147. So the 147 is going for 181. That's more than 1%. Remember, I'm only looking for 1%. And 1% every single week is over 50% per year. Okay. So I'm going to change this right here to the covered call, which is right there. And we're going to do the 147, which is right there. Okay. And I'm buying. See the word right there says buy. I'm buying that one right there. All right. Now I only want to do one. One. There we go. Market order. Now there's a reason why I jump in. I want to do a market order as opposed to limit order. Okay. Now for those of you who don't know the difference, let me briefly explain. It's relatively quick. Now most people will tell you who are investors. They don't buy at the beginning of the day. Don't use a market order. Well, I do both. And here's the reason. I'm at that point in my life where I don't quibble about a few pennies. I'm looking for my 1%. I really don't care about 1 or 2 pennies after that. Just give me the 1%. I'll move on with my life. Because bears make money, bulls make money, but pigs get slaughtered. That means don't be greedy. Take your profit. Say thank you very much, and move on to the next one. Simple. Okay. We're going to take a look at WTI in a second. We're going to look at that right next. So here's the order. Here's what it sounds like. Now, I always tell all my students, read it out loud and listen to what you're saying. Okay? Because the order, you may see it, and you may do your fingers, but hearing it all, so that's free. Hearing, seeing, and touching. Okay, anyway. By one covered call, Procter & Gamble, 20 January, that's this Friday. That's 3 days away. The 147 call option. Well, here's my profit. 216. My investment's 14,000. Now you may think to yourself, there's got to be an easier way. Well, there is. It's changing your thinking. If you're thinking you're buying stocks, well, great. You think that. What I'm thinking, and this might be helpful for some of you. I'm thinking that I'm creating a weekly cash producing asset. Now, some of you might buy real estate. Well, that's a cash producing asset, but it's a monthly cash producing asset. Well, this is a weekly producing asset. So every single week, I'm going to make a certain amount of money. It's not going to be the exact same every single week, and you got to be okay with that. But this week, it's $216. This week, this is cost me $14,000. So to find out the rate of return, you get the calculator. Come on, wherever you are. There you are. Okay, bring it over to here. Okay, we're going to take the profit, 216, divided by the investment, 14,484, gives me the rate of return. That's not right. That's not right at all. Let's try it one more time. 216 divided by $14,484. That's better. 1.5%. That's only for 3 days. Okay, so I trade on a weekly basis. Most of my trades are done on Monday. Well, Monday was close, so my trades were done yesterday. So I really don't have any money left over to take advantage of this because I don't let my money sit around. Well, I do now because I have a margin account, which means if the stocks drop, I don't want to get a margin call. But last year, 90 to 95% of my money was invested by Monday. All right, 1.49%, 1.5. Okay, let's save this one. Let's say that Procter & Gamble Now, for those of you who didn't get a good peek at it, let's take a gander. You ready? There it is. Those are the ones we found yesterday. I'll put it right there. Yeah. That's my cryptocurrency that I'm creating this month or next month, one or the other. All right, here we go. Here we go. By one company called Procter & Gamble. 23 January. That's this coming Friday, 3 days away. The 147 call option. Do you see this right here? 146.70. That's the current price. 146.70. The closest strike price is the 147. So if I buy it at 146.70, I sell it at 147, and I collect $2.16 for each and every contract. Well, think of it as vending machines. Okay, can I avoid one vending machine? Can I avoid 7? 32? 8? 3? Okay, you are the only one who knows what you have in your account. So this is just for one. Here's the profit, here's the investment. The rate of return is 1.5% just for 1 week. And I'm going to put it right over there. That's today's list. 1.5. Yay! Okay, back to where we were. Where were we? All right, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And let's see what do we have next. Okay, Pete, how can you start? Just make a decision. Take a piece of paper, write all pros and cons. How much time you going to put into it? How much money do you want to start with? Now, Pete, I always suggest people just starting out paper trade. It's free. You're only spending your time. Okay. And just paper trade until you are successful enough. Until that voice in the back of your head saying, Pete, put in some real money. Don't risk money until you're good at it, Pete. Paper trading is kind of like playing Monopoly. Four greenhouses, one red hotel, go round and round you go, collect $100 every time you go. All right, what do we have next? Ben, Defrost, Ron, BF Shaw, CD, Freckle Queen, young lady, Fighting Irish, Miss Christie. Hello, Miss Christie. Jerry, thank you for the rose, Miss Christie. That was nice of you. Party Walrus. Dude, with a name like Party Walrus, you gotta come down and party with us, man. Party Walrus, that's gotta be a good name. Good party. Thoughts on silver. Hey, Apple user 85. Now, from what I read, from the reports that I have seen, silver should be hitting 300 one of these days. If you got the actual silver, hold on to it. Hypothetically speaking, it's supposed to hit in the 300s. Because they're just not digging for it anymore. And they're not shipping it out of China anymore. And a lot of people have been shorting silver for a very long time. And now they cop their pants down and trying to figure out how are we going to fix this. It's just not there. Wild out. Powell. Not quite sure what that means, but okay. Kaylin, if I'm just starting out with $1,000, what should I do? Okay, now Kaylin, I really can't tell you what to do. I can give you an example of what my grandson is going to be doing, and we will be sharing his account live. Okay, he's going to start out with $50, and then every week, me, the other grandparents, and my son and my daughter-in-law, we're going to gather up all our change. And that we're going to invest. I'm going to allow him to pick certain stocks using dividend capturing. Now, dividend capturing is almost the same thing we're doing, but we're looking for the dividend, not the option, because he can't buy 100 shares of anything with $50. Murph, 99% don't understand options. They think it's free money. Well, it's kind of free money, but not really. Tell me what to put my entire portfolio into tomorrow at the market open. Hell no. I don't tell any people what to do. Did you soup? Yes, I souped today. Dan seems like Dan seems like a bad choice for CEO of Verizon. Used to love the stock, scared of it now. Okay, KG. I really don't pay too much attention to that. If you don't like Verizon, don't buy it. So Murph, I'm going to give you a quick little history lesson. You ready? Murph, in the late 1500s, a bunch of Dutch businessmen got together and said, hey, let's create the biggest company the world has ever seen. In order to do that, they literally went door to door. Have I got a deal for you? You give us your money, we guarantee we will share our profits with you. That's what it was. Short and sweet. Give us your money, we will share our profits with you. That was the Dutch India Shipping Company, the VOC. Now the VOC averaged 18%. Let's see if I can get that one right. You ready? 18% for 198 years. That was the average. 198 years, they averaged 18%. That's the original promise. Give us your money, we will give you a portion of the profits. So the dividend is the portion of the profits the company gives back to the investors. And that's us, the investors. We buy, we sell, we invest. Okay? Cause and Astra! In the house. Okay, gang, I told you I'd get you WTI. What the heck is WTI? Never a good sign if I have to say, what the heck is that? WT Offshore Inc. Hell no. Sorry, brother. I told you earlier. If it don't fit, it's a no. When I say 20 years, 2 decades of increased profits, how can a stock less than $1 8 months ago have 20 years of increased profits? And it's a month. I don't do monthlies. They're basically worthless to me. Because finding out where a stock's going to be in 5 days, which is Monday to Friday, that's challenging enough. Now try to figure out where it's going to be in 30 days. Let me briefly explain for some of you that don't want to listen. 20 days, 30 days ago. Here we go. 30 days ago. You ready? We're at 1.7. Down, up. Down, up, down, up. Now it's at 178. Now tell me where's it going to be in 30 days? That right there is 30 days. Now tell me where's it going to be in 30 days? But let's see what the option that they're offering. Okay, it's currently at 178. The $2 option is going for 5 cents. Now I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but guess what? $2, 5 cents on a $2 stock. That's how much is that? 25%. That right? Yeah, that's 25%. But that's for 5 weeks. And what if you're wrong? Okay, one strike out, zero. Two strikes out, zero. Three strikes out, zero. No, I don't. It's not enough premium to make it worth my while. Number one. Number two. It's a monthly. Number three. How am I supposed to figure out where it's going to be in 30 days? It's just not worth the effort for me. I don't do monthly. I just don't do it. Okay, what else we have down here from you? Can you DM me? Thank you there, up, down. It's not a bad idea. Thank you there, Daryl. But people here are looking to make money in the next 3 years, not the next 30. Dude, I tell you right up from the front. This is boring. This is monotonous. This drives you nuts. It's the same thing over and over again. I tell you what. You know what's really frustrating? Brushing your teeth, doing your hair, taking a shower every single day for your whole life. What do you get out of it? Financially, nothing. But here, 1% a week, that's 50% per year. If you can get 50% per year for the rest of your life, please explain to me why that's not a good thing. And less than 10 minutes. You should be transparent about that. Transparent about what? I tell you exactly what I'm looking for. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent, 1% per week. It's boring as hell. That's what I tell people. Why the hell you want to do it is beyond me. The reason I want to do it, I'm retired. Okay, I don't have the luxury of being wrong. I have no desire to put my money into something and then waiting. No. See, I'm retired. Which means if I want to go do something, well, I need money to do that. I need money to pay my bills. I need it to come in on a consistent basis. And trust me, I explain it every single day. If you're looking to make a lot of money now, you're in the wrong place. This is slow. This is boring. This is monotonous. This is insanely slow. It's only 1% a week. And you're right. Most people want to buy something today and retire tomorrow. Sorry. I tried that many years. I'd rather simple, safe, predictable, and consistent. That's what I want. Okay, Daryl? What else we have? Daryl, you made money the first week selling cover. Yeah, you will. That's my own original idea. I'm glad it is. Down. People here don't want to just store that money in a place that will counter inflation. Wait, whoa. I never ever. Wait a minute. I can't say that because I have seen it. Because there's some countries that inflation went crazy. But here, the worst inflation's ever been, like 10 or 15%. I think 50% as opposed. I'm not even going to argue with you anymore. They want to predict the next big thing. Yeah, fine. You're in the wrong place for that. Using Feynman's path integral approach to stock trading. Okay, who said that? Okay, I have no idea what that is, but you have fun with that. I doesn't teach any methods here. Nope, I didn't do that. Of course he doesn't teach that trading method. I literally invented it. Good for you. If you have your own investment trading strategy, that's better than what I'm showing. Why are you even here? Sorry, Daryl. I must have missed the earlier comment from you. You're doing better than me. I make 3.2% per month at Clifford. Awesome. So you're Richard Feynman. I have no idea who Richard Feynman is. Unfortunately, Daryl, it's not a trading method. I'm not, sadly, but he came up with a beautiful method to calculate quantum mechanical interaction with the infinite possibility paths of particles cancel out, which apply to trading, in my opinion. Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but complexity only strokes the ego. You want something complex to stroke your ego? More power to you. Simplicity takes discipline. It's boring as hell. I admit it. It's the same things over and over again. I admit it. I'm agreeing with you. Yet you still want to argue. You don't have to be here. Okay, it's a simple trading strategy created for a 9-year-old. It takes less than 10 minutes a day. Perfectly fine by me. Okay. Any Thank you for that. We're not complicated here, nor do we want to. Thank you there, up, down. Dude, thank you for that. Do you do option trading just started 2 months ago? Yes, I do. All right. What do we got? Well, 1% per week is 52% a year, which beats almost every simple trade strategy. I haven't seen anything any better. And selling covered calls is a lot less stressful and less time you can spend away from the screen. Thank you, dude. Seriously, I really seriously appreciate what you're doing there, up, down. But even all those good companies, all those metals don't blah 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 blah. Okay, you got a lot to say. This is not day trading. No, it is not. All right. Day trading involves staring at your screen for hours every day. No. I did day trading many years ago. Hey guys, Joey, what's happening, Joey? Oh. Hi. How do you close your position? Oh, dude, closing a position is easy. just ignore it. Here's the thing. When you sell somebody the option to buy something from you. Let's take a look at a second. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at Macy's for a second. Whoops. Okay. Hopefully, Frederick. Hopefully this answers your question. All right, here's Macy's. Macy's is currently at 21.30. So we're going to look at the 21.15. It's paying 31, which is more than 1%. Actually, it's like 1.5%. So here's the thing, Frederick. If I buy the stock at 21.30, I sell somebody the right, not the obligation, just the right. They can do it if they want to. They don't have to if they don't want to. That's the beauty of it. But here's the thing. If I buy it at 21.30, I sell it for 21.50. That's a 20 cent profit already built in. But I'm also collecting this 31. So in essence, I'm getting 61 cents per share. Now, 61 cents per share on a $21 stock is shy of 3%. And that's for 1 week. So you do that every single week. Think about it. 1% every single week is 50% per year. Now, if I buy it at 21.30, I sell it 21.50, and that person buys it from me, the 21.50. They say, you know what? I think I'm going to take that stock. You don't have to do anything. They actually call up the broker and say, hey, I want to exercise this option. And guess what? You wake up in the morning, it's gone, and you get all your money back. Plus this profit, the difference between this and that profit. It's already mapped out for you. You don't have to do anything. Now, if it doesn't hit 21.50 by Friday, guess what? You keep this money, which is 1.5% for 1 week. And you still own the stock at 21.30. And then you go take a look at next week's numbers right here. Okay. 23 January is this week. 30 January is next week. And if it doesn't sell then, you do it again. And then you do it again, and you do it again until it hits 21.50, which is your target price. But if you want, you could always kick it down the road and get that 1% every single week. Why not? Think about it. You buy Macy's 21.30. And they give you 1% every single week. At the end of the year, you get 52. Actually, it's like 64% if you compound it, and you still own the stock, and you still collect the dividends. Anyway. All right. What else do we got here? Patrick, Danny Boy, Dave, the Bronx guy. What's happening? And Tony de Jesus. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Okay, Donald, we already did Cisco. Niles, good evening. Heather Y. Heather? You actually got to give me something to think about. You says thoughts on what? I am FET. Look up SIM, SYM. Can you explain to me what SYM is? It doesn't sound familiar to me. But let's check it out. SYM. Okay. Symbiotic Inc. Top, bottom. Where is it? Down, up. It's actually coming down at the moment. But if you really like it, zoom into this. Check this out. Okay. 30 days ago. Here's your bottom. Shoots up. Profit taking. Now it's here. What's it doing now? It's looking for a new bottom. Once the new bottom shows up, jump on, and then take it for the ride. Jake, Rodney, Bug. Is there a stock actually called down? DOWN. No, there isn't. SE, how you doing? Silky. Maxi, how you doing? Maxi Leisure. Single man. Okay. Republican enthusiast. Anyone make money listening to this gentleman? I will let people in the chat answer that for you. Spider-Man. Do you reinvest dividends into the same companies or other? Okay, here's the thing, Spider-Man. Okay. I want to show you something just in case you're curious. Let's open this up. We're going to go to my website and put it in the 10-minute trader. So, Spider-Man, this is for you. No, wait. Okay, Spider-Man, are you ready? Spider-Man, are you ready?
Here's my website, the10minutetrader.com. Here's the live trading for those of you who are interested in that. Here's the book a call if you want to have a call from me.
We can go ahead to the hamburger
right here on top. And then we're going to look at trades for 2025. I haven't listed any trades this year. So here's my trades for 2025.
Let's slide down. All right. Who has that? Spider-Man. Ready, Spider-Man?
Listen closely. CVS, Foot Locker, Halliburton, Riley, Kohl's, MPW, Harley-Davidson, Intel, Altria, MPW, Riley, US Steel. That's week number one. Okay, week number two. CVS, Foot Locker, Halliburton, Riot, US Steel, Foot Locker, Mara, MPW, Riot, Kohl's, MPW, Riley, US Steel.
Now let's jump up 5 or 6 months. Let's go. 5 or 6 months. Right to about here. Okay. Take a look. Look.
I bought it again. Halliburton, Foot Locker, Macy's, Kohl's, Riley, Delta Airlines, American Airlines, Advanced Auto Parts, Mara, Macy's, Harley-Davidson, Riot, ASO, Kohl's, Intel, Foot Locker, same thing. Now let's go up into
last year, which would be 2024. Okay. 2024 trades.
Okay. There's all my social media. Okay. What do we have here? Macy's. Look, Macy's again. Wells Fargo. Macy's. That's it. Just those two. Wynn Resorts, Wells Fargo, Walgreens, Kohl's again. Wynn Resorts, MPW, Bitto. That's week 29. That's for 2024. 2024. What do we have here? Macy's again. Abelmont, AEO, Bitto, Walgreens, Monroe, American Eagle Outfitters, Lowe's, Macy's again.
So I do the same stocks over and over again. Let's get out of there. Answer that question. Bossed up Empire. How are you today?
Murph.
You're right. 99% of people don't understand what a dividend is. They think it's free money. Thank you. Joe back. How are you doing? Amen. All right. Opie-do. And Jamaica. What do you think about Netflix? I think it's overpriced. And FLX. Ooh, it's down to 87. Okay. Well, I'd like to wait for it to drop. Find its bottom. I don't need that many. Okay. Top, bottom. Where is it? Look at this. Down, up, down.
So it's gonna find a new bottom eventually. You have to ask yourself,
do I like Netflix?
When Netflix finds its bottom, who knows where it's going to be? I'm looking for the bottom. Then I want 2 days up, and on the third day I will jump in.
Until then, I'm just going to keep watching it. Okay. Die 72. Thank you, Mark. Do you just trade dividend stocks because they're predictable or because you might hold them? Here's the thing, Mark. Mary Mark. Yes, they are predictable. It means they do the same thing every single 90 days. They go up, they go down, but they usually go up just before the dividend date. Then, as they are going down, I'm still getting a dividend that increases every single year. So think of it this way, Mary. You got companies that are over 100 years old. Procter & Gamble, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Davidson, Home Depot, Ford, General Motors, Consolidated. Anyway, but they increase their dividends every single year. Now, what have we seen in the last 100 years, Mary? We've seen World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Korea, the crap in the Gulf, the Desert Storm, all that crap. What else have we seen? Well, we've seen the stock market crash 29, 87, 2000, 2001, 2008, 2021, 2025, blah, 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 blah. But these companies still consistently increase their dividends. Even when the market is crashing, these companies are still increasing their dividends. Because if they do not, they get tossed off of that list. Now, I'll tell you what, there's one company that has seven decades of consistent profitability. That means every single year their profits go higher. Those are the companies I like, and there's only about 300 of them. So out of the 10,800 and whatever, I forget what the number was. Okay. But I only like companies that are consistently profitable. And there's only about 300. And Dividend Kings, Dividend Aristocrats, Dividend Champions, Dividend Contenders, and anything on Warren Buffett's list. Bit two, Harley Davidson. Let's take a look at Harley Davidson. Uh-oh. Okay, here. Bit two wants to take a look at Harley Davidson. HOG. We're gonna say no for this one. But here's the thing. Harley Davidson has been in business over 100 years. You've heard it before. You've heard it over and over again. You want to make money in the stock market, you buy low and you sell high. Well, guess what? Harley Davidson is at the low of the year. You can't get any lower than the low of the year. But here's the thing. Me personally, I'm keeping my eye on this. I actually own some. I'm keeping my eye on it to dollar cost average. Because once it hits the bottom, it will turn around and go back up. Eventually. Where is it? I don't know. It's going to show up eventually. That's why I look every single day. This is all I do now. I'm retired. I got nothing else to do. So I sit here. I do this, and I share with you guys at night. Sean Johnson & Johnson. J&J. Hell no. Wasn't that quick? Sean? The reason why I said I don't buy anything at the high. It just doesn't make sense. Grateful. I appreciate it. Looking forward to your call. Now, do you want me to call tonight, or do you want me to call tomorrow? Got to decide. What do we have here? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. There's all these questions. All right, I'm going to grab a seat because I got a lot of questions to go through. Here we go. Let's get this done over with. All right, we did that one right there. Tell me where to put. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Well, I could do it, but I'm not going to tell you. I don't ever tell people what to buy, what to sell. That's a you thing. You should never listen to some bonehead online. That's me. I'm the bonehead online. You don't know me from Adam unless you make the effort. Dropping your phone number. We have a conversation. I really can't tell you what to do. I know nothing about you. All right. What do we have? All right. Uh-oh. Hey, it's Mr. Snow Miser. I appreciate it. Looking forward to RYN. Snow Miser. RYN. You've been here before. Oh, come on, dude. You've actually been here before. You know I don't do monthly, so why are you suggesting that? Alana, nice to see you again. Where can I see the info you're seeing? Alana, I think I asked you yesterday or the day before. Drop me your number. I will give you a call and you and I can talk. I promise I won't try to sell you anything. I won't save your information. I won't pan it out. I won't email you constantly. I just want to have a conversation to help you out. The monthly weekly pay. All right, that's not on there, Alana. You have to know what you're looking at, what you're reading. Tree of Life trade options, absolutely. Republican enthusiast, thank you. Noah Tarchon, discouraged. Terribly sorry there, dude. Discouraged. That's a good word. Robert John, how long do you own a dividend stock? I have held DX stock forever and now have almost 8,000 shares. I feel bad for you, dude. DX. Hell no. Wasn't that quick? Now, John, the reason why I'm saying no, couple of reasons. Number one, I don't buy anything at the high. And here's something for you, John. Okay, I have no idea what you paid for it. If you've been holding it for a long period of time, currently it's at 14.57. It's a month, so I don't even do them. But here's the thing, John. Number one, it's not a profit until you take it. That's number one. Number two, nobody ever went broke taking profits. Okay. And John, I'm doing weekly options because I want weekly cash flow. I wouldn't even look at this thing. But that's me. If it works for you, great. Okay, but it just doesn't work for me. Hey, Dr. Corey. Me and Dr. Corey had a conversation today. Kush, how you doing? Bill Burton, Travis, Gonzo the Great. Woohoo! I made that very mistake and sold Intel at 18 a couple of years ago. Okay, dude, you can't look at it that way. You cannot look at what you did years ago. Okay, because you're a different person now. Maybe you won't do that. Coles is Sears. Dump it. Kevo, thank you. Well, am I looking for? Could have bought Bitcoin at $1. We all could have bought Bitcoin at $1. You know what? We could have bought Bitcoin at 5 cents. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I really don't want to hear it. Okay. We are here. Looking backwards really doesn't help you. Running gold. How are you today? Nice to see you again. Jose, how much do I need to invest to earn $1,000 per month? That's $250 a week. That's $25,000. Okay, $25,000. 1% a week is $250 a week. I love BE, Boom Energy. Dario. What is that? BE. Hell no. Now, Dario, the reason I'm saying no to this. Number one, I don't buy anything at the high. Number two, this does not happen every day. Everybody loves it when they get this. But how often do you get it? Seriously. Because people who do this, they say, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, but why aren't you telling us the ones you lost on? Now, I post every single one of my trades. Every single one of my trades. Win or loser, I don't care. I believe you all should know exactly what I'm doing. I shared 3 accounts publicly. I got 7, but I only shared 3 of them publicly. And I show you my winners and my lures. And my winners do not look like this. Goes from $10 to $151. Yeah, wonderful. It's not a profit until you take it. PLTR is a hell no. QBTS, that's a hell no. Okay, Tree of Life, look at the numbers. Seriously. Look at the numbers. Sarit less than $10. Yep. QBTS is good. No, it's not. QBTS. It might be good for you. Okay. But it's not good for me. Okay. What I'm looking for is different than what you're looking for. That's something people have a tendency to keep forgetting. Conveniently. Okay, they conveniently forget that it's not something you can do every single day. APLD. Hold on. What are we looking at? QBTS? What are we looking at? QBTS. We'll give it a second, Dario. Let's see how good it is. Because what I think is good might not be what you think is good. Hey, new member, Mr. Rick. Yay, Mr. Rick just signed up. Yay, nice to Mr. Rick. All right, so D-Wave Quantum Inc. Uh-oh. It's stuck.